The Broadway for Harris Coalition is rolling out weekly phone banks and canvassing trips in support of the Harris-Walz presidential ticket. The coalition consists of over 50 Broadway stars working to increase voter participation in swing districts, hold fundraisers featuring Broadway talent, all to elect Kamala Harris and Tim Walz. Drama Desk, Tony, Grammy, and Emmy Award-winning actor Billy Porter, I said it, Billy Porter, is a part of the Broadway for Harris Coalition and joins us right here at the table on the weekend. Welcome.
Thank you.
So
Thank
all we're
you so
missing
much.
is the Oscar, is that right?
Yeah. All we're missing is the Oscar.
One letter short of an EGOT. Okay, it's coming.
Yes, we're working on it. You know, the work will come when it's time.
Well, come on now.
But we got some work to do right now.
Well, tell us about Broadway
Before
for
the
Harris.
EGOT. Yeah, Broadway for Harris is a coalition of all of us Broadway folks coming together to make sure that Vice President Harris and Walz are elected so that democracy can survive.
Yeah, not just democracy. You said something I thought was really beautiful. You said humanity is on the ballot.
Yes, humanity is on the ballot. And as a person, you know, as a gay, Black, Christian man in this country and in this world, you know, my rights have been up for legislation since the moment I could comprehend thought. My humanity has, and yours and ours, has been up for legislation, and I'm tired of it. It doesn't really make any sense, and it's not okay. And this is the last hurrah, y'all. You know, what is on the ballot is democracy or not, period. It's important. We need to pay attention, right? It's like,
The stakes are very
the stakes are high. You know, in ancient democratic civilizations have fallen around 250 years. Rome fell, y'all. We at 248. What is it going to be, people? What is it going to be? Pay attention and get out and vote. I don't understand how it's a conversation to begin with. You know what I mean? It's like the felon against the process. You know, like, let me just say one thing that I don't think we say enough. If it was a Black person, we would not be having this conversation. If it was a woman, we would never be having this conversation. If it was a gay person, we would never be having this conversation. It is disgusting.
You've come to the right table, sir.
That's why I'm here.
I'm looking for I packed up my items, so I need to go get my collection plate. I need to go get my collection
She
plate.
started shifting the...
And I think what you say, Billy, is very important, and particularly to connect it to humanity, because you have right now a lot of folks in this MAGA space that want to deconstruct our humanity, and we want to recreate it in the image of one person. And we want to create everything we do around one person. We have my party, I'm still a member of the Republican Party, much to their chagrin, but I see you, you know, talking about taking away rights from individuals when we know fundamentally that's what connects us together. So what you just said is very, very important, because it does, in a very stark relief, remind us of what's at stake here. It is about our humanity. It is about our rights. And this coalition of Americans, yes, you're all on Broadway. Yes, you're very popular individuals. You've won awards and everything. But at the end of the day, that award does not define your humanity. That award does not define your rights. But your vote does.
Yes.
That's where the strength of what you guys are out there talking about and trying to get people reconnected to.
Yes, and it's about addressing the chaos. It's about addressing the doublespeak. It's about understanding and trying to teach people where we are for real. You know, so often we want to turn a blind eye, or, oh, I'm not into politics, or we don't have time for that. You know, not in this moment. It's not the same as it's been either. It's not like two sides having a real dialogue and a conversation and a compromise. You know, it really is this time around one or the other. We have to make sure that that message is clear. Your vote means democracy survives or not. You know, it's like Hitler out there, you know, and the reason why those kinds of energies can flourish is due to the chaos, is due to the exhaustion. You know, you exhaust the electorate, people stop paying attention.
They feel overwhelmed.
They feel overwhelmed. It's like, okay, you can feel overwhelmed and make sure your little behinds get to the polls on November 5th and vote. Blew down the ticket. I know I'm probably not supposed to be saying that because y'all are supposed to be impartial and biased. I don't work here. I can say it. I am not personally a 501c3. I can say it. Y'all ain't gonna get in trouble because I say it. Maybe you may have had to bleep that whole thing.
No,
I don't know.
You on the TV.
You know,
right
but
now.
you know what I mean? But like everybody's acting like this is a real cycle. Like this is something normal, you know, and this bipartisan, no, it needs to be partisan today.
Well, I see what
it needs to be partisan today. Today.
Alicia,
This is the thing Simone says that you said, so.
Yeah, literally, you celebrated. You talked to the Hollywood Reporter on August 21st, I believe, and the headline was Billy Porter celebrates Harris Walls, but warns Democrats not to fall into the trap of complacency. You told the Hollywood Reporter, when they go low, of course we go high, and it's time for us to reevaluate what going high looks like in this new world order. I like to say when they go low, sometimes you gotta go toe to toe.
Well, sometimes you have to go toe to toe for real. And I feel there's just so much. And I'm in the middle of it all the time and I'm exhausted. You know, but the one thing that I hope that we have learned over this last almost 9 years is that we have to stay engaged always. I think this change is going to come. Idea has made. Well, I'll just speak for myself. You know, there was a time when the changes happened. You know, and we're here. We got women's rights. We got, you know, marriage equality. We got civil rights. We got Roe v. Wade. And then we got a black president, and we sat on the sofa and ate bonbons for 8 years and did not show up for the work. For President Obama, we did not. We left him out there with his pants down, right? I hope we have learned when Vice President Harris and Walls win, because they are going to, we have to start speaking that into existence. We have to start manifesting that. When they win, we have to surround them and lift them up with action. The midterms cannot come around and we not show up to the polls again. I hope we've learned. It's
all connected.
And if we understand that it's forever, then we can take breaks. You know, then we can take care of ourselves. It's not like you arrive somewhere and it's over. The change came and the change went, y'all.
Come on, Billy Porter.
So
I would like to say Bishop Billy Porter
Bishop.
showed up this good Sunday morning.
I'd just like to amend the sermon, if I could, and just say, when they go low, yes, you can go high, so you can knock them upside the head and some common sense can.
Thank you.
Well, and the doors of the church at the weekend are open.